Today, we're going to go very deep on the topic of non-doership. By the time you are done watching today's video, you will have a much greater understanding of how you are not the doer, and not only on a conceptual level, but in experience. You will see that whatever is done is not you, nor is it yours, nor is it your doing. In fact, you are not the body that appears to act, nor the mind which appears to be planning and deciding the actions of the body. But if you want to recognize this, you must not cling to your worldview. Be willing to drop your ideas of who you think you are and what you think life is. Step into this meditation that we're about to do without any desire or expectation. Just be open and see what happens. After all, today's meditation is a do nothing meditation. I will guide you into it little by little. Let's begin. So do nothing meditation it's different from all other meditations, even self-inquiry, because you can say that like self-inquiry is an aspect of it, but it's different even from self-inquiry because we're not doing anything. We're not making any effort. We're not trying to get anywhere or get anything or achieve anything. Do nothing meditation is more so about not about making an effort, but about seeing or observing any effort being made and renouncing that. Renouncing ownership of all effort, of all motivity, of all intention. Renouncing doership. So ownership means it is mine. When effort appears in the mind, ownership of it means it is mine. The feeling, it is mine. Doership means it is my doing. So when the mind is making an effort to feel that you are doing that, that's doership. And then identification means it is me. So any effort, any motivity, any desire, any longing, even grasping, even trying to understand. So when we are identified with that, it means I feel that I am that mental activity. When there's a sense of doership, that means I am doing that mental activity. And when there's ownership, it means it is mine. All these three are really connected. And if you target one of them, you kind of target all of them. But if we are to break it down, it really does come down to these three. I would say identification is the main thing we need to look at, because identification kind of gets rid of the other two or creates them. If you take it to be you, you will take it to be yours, you will take it to be your doing. But if you don't take it to be you, then the whole concept of mine and my doing dissolves, right? The me comes first. And then after me, the mine and my doing can be. But if we just totally let go of the idea of that is me, if we don't identify with what I perceive, then the whole notion of mine and my doing cannot arise. So that is the way that we will look at our experience today and proceed with our guidance. Okay, so you can feel free to close your eyes if you wish. It's a very direct style of meditation because it already places you in the seat of self, that which you are, with no notion of personhood. So begin by surrendering all effort. Don't try to make anything happen. Don't even try to practice these words. Want nothing for yourself. Let absolutely everything not matter. Let go of taking your experience, including the body and mind and its possessions. Let go of taking it to be real, important. Don't try to reach any state of self awareness. Absolutely nothing matters right now. Not even doing meditation rightly. Now, the funny thing is, you can let go of all cares, worries, fears, desires, effort, for the time being. You're like, I'm here, my meditation, and I've been given the free pass, the permission to let go of everything. You've even allowed yourself to let go of taking this experience to be real and true and important. Yet, the funny thing is, you find that the mind is still trying to grasp something. Maybe there's a few moments of stillness and you see that it's still trying to get somewhere or break something down, analyze, interpret, grasp. That right there is effort. Renounce it. Notice I didn't say get rid of it. It's not yours in the first place, so how can you get rid of it? Just renounce it. Snap out of the idea that it is you. Now, don't go looking for more things to do. I have nothing for you to do today. I have no instruction to make happen. Just renounce it. Renounce all effort that you perceive. Don't take it to be you, yours, or your doing. Today, there's not even any reward in it for you that, hey, if you do this, you're going to discover something or you're going to get some sort of benefit. If you find confusion arising, renounce it. You perceive confusion. Confusion is not you, nor yours, not nor your doing. It's simply perceived. That's it. So the moment you find confusion bubbling up, knowing it to not be yours, just renounce it. You can't try to do renouncing. Renouncing is not a doing. If you find something trying to do renouncing, it is perceived. Therefore, not you, nor yours, nor your doing. Any mental activity that is appearing, whether it's a description, judgment, desire, grasping, confusion, no need to go into its nature. It doesn't matter what it is. The fact is, it is perceived, and therefore not me. Nothing needs to be done about it. If the mind says that, hey, I would practice this, but like if I allow myself to do this type of meditation, then I'll just remain lost in thoughts. I don't catch myself. All that is observed, it's perceived. Renounce it. Stop taking it to be you. The worry about how long you've been lost in mind and how this practice will look for you tomorrow or later during the day, it's all perceived. It's all talk. It's not me. It's not mine. It's not my doing. Just renounce it. There's absolutely nothing for you to do. Yet doing is still happening. So recognize whatever doing is happening and renounce it. See it as not yourself. This will only seem like a doing to you if you keep thinking about it. But the very thinking about it is a doing perceived. Renounce it. Whatever thinking appears to be doing, renounce it. It's not you. How will I live like this? How will I act? What will happen if I live like this? These aren't your worries. Renounce all of this worry. Mind your own business. All this worrying, desiring, doing, efforting is perceived. Renounce it. See it as not yourself. The thought that says, this is not myself, is also perceived. Renounce it. It's not you. You're not doing it. You don't do. All things which appear to be done are being perceived, down from the thinking to the speaking to the body acting. All these are experiences perceived. Renounce them. Don't identify. To identify, you need effort. To let go of identification, relax all effort, renounce all effort. The mind wanting something from this or desiring something is perceived. Renounce it. The mind thinking that this will make you enlightened or awakened, it's perceived. Renounce it. None of these ideas mean anything for you. They are not you or yours. What to do with them? This question doesn't apply to you. Even the question, what to do with them, is perceived. Renounce it. It's not you nor yours. Renounce all of creation, anything that is appearing to you, anything that is known by you. It's not you, nor yours, nor your doing. If there's any worry about these statements, what it will mean, what it will do, renounce that also. It's perceived. So, this right here that we're speaking of right now, I want you to explore this theme very deeply throughout, how you live your life day to day. This helps to fast track your practice, which I understand is just another concept, but I wish to say it like that, why not? You can relax, by the way. We can stop our guidance here. I think like whatever needed to be said on that has been said in regards to the guidance form. The renunciation of whatever mental effort you perceive. This streamlines the entire meditation journey. This, like, nothing is more direct in terms of just being yourself. And notice how, like, during the guidance today, I didn't at all mention, hey, that when you practice this, this is what's waiting for you. Or like, when you practice this, then you are aware of being. There was no if and then. Because during the guidance, I didn't even want to dilute it a little bit in regards to like offering the mind any benefit. But, now that we're done with it, like, this is something that you can explore yourself, that like when you simply renounce all, basically everything that you perceive as not me, not mine, not my doing, then you are just left as that which you are, which you don't have to put words to. Forget awareness, forget being. You're just that which you are. But renounce identification with everything you perceive. This is a discernment between self and not self. Enough talking to yourself. To talk to yourself is delusion. It's madness. What I mean by that is, like, during practice, like during this, if you just found yourself like talking to yourself, oh, I am not this, just see how silly that is. That is the very activity that you are being invited to see is not you. Stop taking this mental narrative to be what you are and to be your doing. You're not doing it. Snap out of it. Enough. Nothing to think about here, especially about this. This narrative that's happening from the perspective of your face, it's not you. It's not yours. You are not what you perceive. This is the first and foremost thing to understand about meditation. You are not what you perceive. Learn to live with this. It is vastly freeing. Hearing all this, you still find mind doing and making an effort and trying to grasp and get some benefit and talking to itself, but that's fine. See it and renounce it. Renounce what you see, renounce what you know. Here, there's no obstacle to this practice at all. The only obstacle is identification with what you perceive. Solution, renounce that. Renounce identification with what you perceive and just be left as what remains. And don't try to figure that out either. Watch the mind trying to figure that out and trying to see what remains and renounce it. You getting the theme of it? Maybe the mind is not understanding this or getting it, or worrying about how long this will take. How long will I have to practice this? See it and renounce it. This is where you really start to see all these themes in the mind of anticipation, journeying, all rooted in personal identity, the desire for gain, the desire for another experience. See it, renounce it. It's that simple. This has to be done, and you become more and more clear on how there is nothing in it for you. There's no benefit awaiting you at the end of this. This helps you become more and more clear that there's nothing to achieve, there's nothing to do. You are not a someone that can do. You are not something which is on a journey. I hope you enjoyed that talk. I hope I was able to help you out a little bit here. I have two resources that will help you take this understanding deeper and stay consistent with this practice. One is my free support group. Over there, you can connect with other seekers who are practicing these teachings. Over there, you can also unlock my self inquiry mini course, my self inquiry guide, and my self inquiry breakthrough class. Join that through the description box link below. If, however, you are looking for more intimate support and help directly from me, take a look at our self inquiry school. Over there, you can embark on a 10-week self inquiry journey that will help you mature your practice into these deeper insights. It will help you deepen your practice. It will help you grow much clearer in your understanding of who you truly are and become more and more established in that. I will also link that down below. You can take a look at whichever resource resonates with you. Thank you for watching today. I will see you next time.